Okay, at first I was having issues doing this, but I think I'm getting the hang of it right now. Okay, what's my opponent's plan actually? My opponent's plan is actually to bring this bishop in there, but it still doesn't work because I have a pawn push anyways. So I can decide to castle if I want to. So that shouldn't be a big deal, please. So bishop still comes in here, does not work because I have this pawn push, and once the knight starts doing nonsense, knight takes knight, it still does not work. It wouldn't want to lose a piece because of that kind of back because of that kind of attack. So I think I also have another interesting idea of I have this idea of knights developing, knight developing to the square. Um, okay, uh, okay, that was it expected? No, I don't think so. It wasn't. It was expected. So here we are here live and direct, and I have this rook somewhere here. Um, Rook here. So he still can't take this pawn for now. So, and he can't take all these pawns. I hardly play e4, but I actually intentionally played. Oh my god! Did I just miss that? I missed a very key move there. Now you see, actually blundered. I missed a move. Guess what I missed? I missed Queen e4. I missed Queen e4. Now, oh my god! How can I miss Queen e4? Oh no 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 no! How can I just miss Queen e4? Okay, let's see what that's so painful. That's so painful. Queen e4, I believe Queen e4 is just a piece. Queen e4 is a piece. I'm going to point that to him. I think that's the purpose of this game. Actually, I don't know. I just don't know this. Anyways, he has escaped that wave of the attack. So I keep on developing my pieces. My next idea is to drop my knight. You see, this hole is a very lovely square um, for for my knight actually. So I think I have this simple. Okay, I don't know what that one is for. Probably want to break my pawn structure there, but it doesn't work because of. Okay, how about no 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 no? I don't want to do that yet. So how about let's what if I push this pawn forward? No, I don't want to do that. So that doesn't make any sense right now. So let's just move this rook away from here. Can we? Let's move this rook away from here first. That's first things first. Uh, okay, so the bishop went back, knowing fully well what I'm about to do. So I think I understand. And so maybe I drop my queen there. Does it work? Nope. Queen in there does not work for now. Maybe queen here. Queen here first. I don't know. What about knight here, please? Does it work? A knight here seems to work because bishop takes, rook takes pawn is a very good idea. So knight here should seems to work. So if the bishop takes, of course, bishop takes pawn here, then I can do bishop takes bishop. Then actually I can do rook takes pawn. And I think that is where the advantage lied for me. Rook takes pawn is the advantage. So now if he takes pawn takes is from. So he brings his rook down there. Maybe the only move I can see that is not even losing because if the rook comes down there. If the rook comes down there, I can as well take queen takes queen, rook takes rook, queen takes, and I can just drop my rook back. I think I like this position a little bit for white. Now I have to be careful. I have to be very very careful. So because this end game scenario, um, what are my opponent's threats? Okay, can I go for this pawn with the rook? What do you have, sir? Okay, he definitely has this one funny attack there. So, okay, let's push this pawn forward a little bit, just a little bit. So at least I have a safe square to run away once the fireworks starts. Now, my opponent can't move this rook away immediately. There's a problem with moving the rook away immediately. So it just can't do that. So actually, he pushed this pawn forward. Okay, so what was the idea of the pawn going forward? I can't push forward as well. Okay, I think I can do this time around. And now there is a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a real problem right now, because now my opponents can't take this. He can't go on troubleshooting, or I mean constant grabbing, thinking he might want to come and grab. What? Wait, what? Is this not a blunder? Because I have rook takes pawn. That looks like a blunder, sir. That looks like a blunder. Sorry. It looks like a serious blunder on the part of Toyosi Bakare. Just you can't just go pawn grabbing at that point in time. Actually, I missed the double attack of the queen e4. Is it queen e4? Yes, I think I missed the queen e4. Yes, queen e4 double attack earlier on in the game, where I will be able to attack the bishop and the queen and the rook at the same time. I think I missed that. And now, was that? I have to check the position back to see if actually I missed what I claimed to miss. Okay, my opponent did not capture. Instead, he pushed the pawn just one step forward. So, and here, so can I take this pawn now? I think I can. Yes, I can. So after taking this pawn, what does he have? That's a question on everybody's lips right now. That's a question on everybody's lips. What does he have after I take that pawn? Okay, I can as well, I think, bring my rook here. Of course, he can't. He doesn't have the time to do this because of the background mate. So immediately I have the time to bring my rook somewhere here, and the idea is to play queen check. Okay, so your idea is to do rook check. I can take back, blah blah blah. Okay, I don't know. I can't even bring my rook up here yet. Check. Okay, let me put my rook here and see. No, don't put the rook there. Let's see. Let's put the king. Let's put the pawn just one step forward. The pawn just one step forward. How about that? Just the pawn just one step a little bit forward, and let's see what we're gonna do. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm having lesser time control. I'm having 1 minute to. Actually, I wasted like 30 something minutes trying to solve the streaming problem. No, I wasn't streaming. I was trying to record it so that I'll be able to use it for analysis, as in for detailed analysis, so that they can understand what's going on the board. So here, my opponent, actually, he can do check. He can do check. I'll just take. He takes back. I'll bring my king up here. So I'm good to go for now. My rook needs to go to somewhere so far. Okay. So what's going on here? Now, if my opponent decides to not play rook e1 check. If he decides not to play rook e1 check, the next plan for me is to bring the rook to e7. And once I get my 2 rooks on e7, I think we should call it a day. Yeah. Once the second rook gets to e7, we should just call it a day. I mean d7 rather. Apologies. If the second rook should get to d7, I think we should call it a day. Whoa! Did you just do that? You can't do that, sir. You just can't do that, because now I'm going to play the second rook to e7. And because in my heart of hearts you don't have a mate, you only have a check. And I'll just move one step forward. And what else? What else do you got there? What you got, nigga? Oh, sorry. What you got, man? What you got? So the question on everybody's lips is, will I sacrifice my 2 rooks for his queen? Well, if he thinks that's what I'm going to do, it is definitely very much mistaken. He might be thinking like, oh, he's gonna sacrifice. Oh, he's gonna sacrifice. What? Yes, I can sacrifice, of course. Yes, I definitely can sacrifice if he's not careful right now because the idea is just the rook takes check, the queen takes, rook takes check again, the king takes. Then I'm going to use my queen to take the rook, and queen rook endgame, queen versus rook endgame definitely should be winning for white. Yes, and now again, this position. I think my opponent also has the chance to be the one to. He also has the chance to have two rooks. I think he's actually thinking about it. I'm so sure he's thinking about it. He's actually thinking about it. He's thinking about also bringing his own rook to b2. I feel he's thinking about bringing his rook to b2 because if he brings his rook to b2, check. Okay, check. Okay, that one does not work because now king comes in. Um, oh, okay. King in there is a good idea. Funny enough, he has no mate. Check, king comes here, blah blah blah. It does not work. It actually doesn't work because now I also have check. I have check. I have rook down there. So he can't mate actually. Who will be the one now to lose two rooks for what is it called? A queen. But if he allows that to happen anyway. So Kapua! Shall I begin? Now queen takes rook now. So king takes. And now I think with this I should be better, right? Well, probably a drawish endgame, maybe. Maybe not. Let's bring our pieces out, please. I don't like my pieces in there sleeping. Okay, I can defend this temporarily. Okay, this is the part where we'll start fighting on, what is it called now? What do they call it again? Check, please. We'll start fighting on, what is it called? Time pump. They call it time pump in my family house. Okay, bring the rook here. Now, he has no check actually, so the plan is actually to push this pawn forward. Okay, I can take this, there's no check. There's no check actually, I can take, there's no check. Okay, go back, check. Okay, come back here. Come back here. So now, I think, why can't you just sacrifice it too then? Okay, come back here, say check. Come here. Take this one. Yay. He's gonna get a draw. That's all he has, a draw. Okay, that's a good one. That was a good one. But let's quickly go back to the game. Let me just quickly show you where there was a problem. I think, of course, this ones were just network issues, but notwithstanding, I was able to pull through, survive the opening. I saw that one coming, and 19 there was a very powerful move. Then rook here, then pawn push. Now this is the point. Yeah, I missed this there. Immediately he attacked he attacked this. The moment he captured, now I had this brilliant move. Now this is the move that breaks the camel's back, because after this move, even though it takes the pawn, even if at all it takes the pawn, it is a check. It's with a check. So that's what I missed in the game, and after that he was able to pull through, and we ended up the game ended in a draw. I couldn't play the time pump very well. I think he missed some wins as well, but I don't have the time to analyze it right now for everybody. But yeah, the clue of what just happened there. I think I was winning, and I was a little bit slow. Takes, check, moves, check. I don't think that check was even necessary. Okay, anyways, but it happened. They're the same. Then we came in there. Maybe I should have just doubled. No, I couldn't double on that pawn. So check, then double on it. Then maybe king. I think I knew where I got it all wrong. Why not just king here first? After king in there, then you can now start planning on capturing that pawn. Anyway, that's also a possibility, and I wasted time doing that. And check. Okay, he was able to get the perpetual check. But if my king was closer to the pawn, maybe that wouldn't have happened. So that was it. It was a draw. He would have lost on time if this didn't repeat itself because he had just 1 second left on the clock. So I think you learned one or two things from this game. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll try and play one more sparring game some other time and get back to you. Thank you very much. Cheers.